What is going on, everyone? Welcome to today's video. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Richardson. I'm a personal trainer. I'm also a chemical engineer. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 41 ways to boost testosterone levels naturally. Now, we have a lot of information to cover today, so I'm going to skip the stereotype introduction. If you want to learn about how to boost your testosterone levels naturally and master your masculine health, go ahead and subscribe, because I do post videos like this every week. But let's go ahead and just dive right into this long list of ways to boost testosterone. All right, so before I begin, you are going to get the most out of this video if you jot down a few of these as you watch and let me know down in the comments below which ones you'd like me to make an entire video about. I'm going to provide a few helpful tips with each one, but I have 41 items to cover here, so it's going to be very surface level, so keep that in mind as you watch. All right, here we go. Number 1 is to get more and better sleep. It is no secret that sleep boosts testosterone levels. A couple of things that you can do is to stop hitting the snooze button in the morning. Just get up immediately as soon as you wake up. Sleep in a completely dark room. Your hormones are regulated on a circadian rhythm, so getting more and better sleep is going to increase your testosterone for sure. Number 2 is to get lean and muscular. So body fat is inherently estrogenic and muscle mass is androgenic. You look like a freaking potato if you're not lean, and you look like a beanpole if you're skinny. Do you really think that either of those is what women really want? The answer to that is no, so work on your physique because it's going to help your testosterone levels. Number 3 is to reduce stress. Stress is bad. Psychological stress or physiological stress. Now with this, I will say that it's kind of a fine line to walk between having that be a man mentality, but also having a sense of discretion to know when it's time to say, this is genuinely unhealthy for me. But do your best to manage your stress. Don't be afraid to quit your job if it stresses you out. Don't be afraid to cut people out of your life if they stress you out. It's bad for your testosterone levels. Number 4 is to cut back on exposure to synthetic chemicals. Now, just to name a few common ones, so plastic cooking utensils, plastic food containers, bottled waters, receipts, tap water and faucet water, processed skincare products, fragrances like perfumes, body washes, and colognes. All of these have synthetic chemicals in them like parabens, BPAs, phthalates, benzophenones, heavy metals, toxic halogens, and all of these are endocrine disrupting chemicals. And guess what? Your balls don't like your endocrine system being messed with. So opt for all natural products and avoid some of these nasty processed products with synthetic chemicals in them. Number 5 is to quit beating your meat and take your lady to Pound Town instead. So your body does know the difference between your right hand and a woman, okay? And Lord help me if you're using some kind of shitty lotion to do the deed because of what I just talked about with all those nasty chemicals in skincare products like that. Anyways, having sex does boost testosterone levels. Even the anticipation of having sex boosts testosterone levels a little. But jerking off does nothing. All it does is wastes your masculine essence. And it may sound kind of strange, but you really should value your semen a little bit more. So think about it. Women don't have semen, but men do. Yet, most men release it into a towel while watching strangers have sex on the internet like it's nothing. And I could go on and on about this one, but the point of it is to have sex. It's good for your testosterone health. Number 6. Sit up straight and improve your posture. Take up more space around you. It is a thing. Picture a person slouched down and a person who's sitting up straight. Which one conveys more confidence? And they did do studies on this, so I'm not just yoinking you guys here. Sit up straight and improve your posture. Number 7 is to win competitions. The reward system in your brain will improve, and you'll start to realize that you have to work to get a dopamine rush. And dopamine levels are correlated with higher testosterone levels. So get out there and kick some butt in some competitions. Number 8 is to make more money. So same idea as I just talked about. Whether it's get a new job or negotiate your salary, when you find out that you're going to be making more money, your subconscious perception of yourself gets boosted. Even if this one doesn't actually boost testosterone levels, which it has been shown to do you really think it's a bad or a dumb idea to try to make more money? So go out there and get those fat stacks. Number 9, do things that make you uncomfortable. Again, with the reward system in your brain, train it to get used to being uncomfortable. Go talk to the hottest girl in the room. Don't bust a nut for like a month or 2. Take freezing cold showers. Move to a new state or a new country where you don't know anybody. Do an exercise in the gym that you've never done before. Lift an amount of weight that you've never tried to before, but don't hurt yourself. So anyway, those are just a few examples. Do hard things and do things that make you uncomfortable. Number 10 is to keep your balls cool. So sleeping naked is going to help with this. Wearing loose boxers helps. Taking cool or cold showers, that also helps. Lower temperatures are better for testosterone production in your balls. That is why they are sitting there in a sack outside of your body. Number 11 is to smoke cigars. So tobacco can boost testosterone levels, and it's probably the nicotine content in it, and cigars are fine because you're not actually supposed to inhale them. This one is funny to me because no one actually tells anyone to go smoke cigars to boost their testosterone levels, yet it is a thing. And I swear the mainstream health advice doesn't want men to have high testosterone levels. And that's probably why it's been declining by about 1% every year for the past few decades. But anyway, start smoking cigars. Number 12 is to stop smoking weed or cigarettes. So weed just gets you high and it makes you want to eat everything in sight, and cigarettes are just straight up addicting because of all the nasty, disgusting chemicals in them. And yes, there is tobacco and nicotine in cigarettes, but there is a plethora of a whole bunch of other nasty shit in there, and that's what makes them addicting, so quit smoking them. Number 13 is to take total and complete control of your alcohol consumption. Alcohol consumption in and of itself doesn't hurt your testosterone levels, but overconsumption of alcohol definitely does. So get a grip on this and practice a little discipline when it comes to drinking alcohol, because I know for a fact there's a handful of you watching this right now that drink way too much whenever you go out and do things or go anywhere that involves drinking. You don't need much to get the desired effects of alcohol, so learn to chill with the alcohol. Number 14 is to eat the right amount of calories. This kind of ties in with number 2, get lean and muscular. If you need to get lean and lose body fat, you have to eat in a calorie deficit. If you need to build some size and muscle, you have to eat in a calorie surplus. Eat the appropriate amount of calories. Number 15, stop eating so much protein. Take your body weight in pounds and multiply it by the number 0.8. That gives you how many grams of protein that you need per day. So for example, I weigh about 160, so I only need about 128 grams of protein per day, because 160 pounds times 0.8 is 128. Number 16, eat more carbohydrates. This is why you shouldn't eat so much protein, because it takes away from how many carbs you can eat. And yes, it is true that carbs aren't technically essential for your body to function. A lot of the carnivore crowd hates on carbs because of this, but your body still prefers to use them for fuel as energy. Eating more carbs turns on all the metabolic pathways in your body that communicate thriving conditions, not starvation. Think about what our ancestors would have eaten when times were plentiful. They would eat things like fruits and sugars and honeys. Those are all indicators of thriving conditions, so don't be afraid of carbs. Number 17 is to stop eating shitty polyunsaturated fats and eat more healthy saturated fats. I made an entire video about polyunsaturated fats and why they are so horrendous for your health. You can check it out once you're done watching this one, but saturated fats are much more stable at high temperatures. That's why they're not usually liquid at room temperatures, and their bonds are strong and they won't break down easily inside of your body. And you don't want fat molecule bonds breaking inside of your body, because when they do break, it generates compounds called free radicals. And free radicals cause all kinds of oxidative damage because these compounds are very unstable, so they'll react with anything in their paths to reach a more stable energy state. But anyways, polyunsaturated fats suck and you should stop eating them. Stick with high quality saturated fats. Number 18 is to eat more high quality sugars. Your body uses sugar very efficiently. Again, going back to the whole thriving conditions thing, if you manage your calories properly, you are not going to get fat from eating sugar. And your body actually loves to use sugars to fuel cellular functioning because it does it very efficiently. Glucose metabolism is the first metabolic pathway that we covered in biochemistry because it is so important. Use it to your advantage. Number 19 is to buy organic produce. The quality of your food matters, and organic produce is free from synthetic preservatives, pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides. Furthermore, any animal produce that you buy organic is made through much more humane methods than conventional food manufacturing methods. Don't support these big food producing companies by giving them your hard-earned money for their shitty food products that are horrible for you. Ideally, go to your local farmer's market for fresh produce, but at a very minimum, at least buy organic produce at the grocery store. Number 20 is to eat 4 eggs per day. Eggs are so good for you, they are worth specifically mentioning here. Cholesterol is a straight up precursor in testosterone synthesis, so eating more of it is actually going to ramp up testosterone production. This also ties in with the previous point. Make sure you get good quality eggs, get them brown, cage-free organic if you buy them at the grocery store, or you can connect with some local farmers and buy eggs from them. The quality matters, and you get what you pay for when it comes to your food. Number 21 is to start fasting daily. Fasting after about 12 hours has been shown to increase androgen receptor responsiveness to testosterone and DHT, or dihydrotestosterone. Fasting also releases human growth hormone, which works synergistically with testosterone to build muscle mass. Fasting also increases cognitive function, it reduces oxidative damage on brain cells, it boosts autophagy. It's very healthy for you, and it's practically how I live my life now. The easiest way to do this is to just start skipping breakfast and fast for about 4 to 6 hours after you wake up in the morning. Which leads me nicely into 22, and that is to drink coffee and drink it black. Coffee has some good antioxidants in it, and drinking black coffee while you fast in the morning is a good way to blunt your hunger and also give you a nice little extra energy jolt to even further produce the brain boost that you're going to experience from fasting. Number 23 is to avoid testosterone lowering foods. So again, stop eating the polyunsaturated fats. Soy products aren't that good either. Mint, peppermint, and spearmint have all been shown to lower testosterone levels. Flaxseed products are bad. Trans fats from fast foods and baked goods like donuts, cakes, cookies, and muffins, things like that. Which baked goods aren't even bad because they have sugar in them. It's actually usually the fats that are used in them that make them bad. A treat every once in a while isn't gonna kill you, but I mean, again, everything in moderation. Number 24 is to stay hydrated. That means electrolytes too, so don't just flood your body with flat water. Even mild dehydration hurts your testosterone levels and your gym performance. And that leads me into number 25, and that's to lift weights. If you are not hitting the gym, you just need to start right away, because this is one of the best ways to quickly make a big difference in your testosterone health. So go buy a gym membership immediately and just start going. If you need help, reach out to me. I will help you, but just do something to get this started. This is one of the best ways to boost your testosterone levels naturally. Number 26 is to work out fasted. So remember when I talked about fasting and how androgen receptors become more sensitive to testosterone and how growth hormone also increases? Take advantage of that window and lift weights fasted. Just don't fast for too long though and do this, because your cortisol levels will eventually start to climb, so try not to go any longer than an 18-hour fast. Number 27 is to do high-intensity interval training for cardio. So sprints are the best. I like to jump rope and beat the shit out of a punching bag at the gym. You can do your HIIT training with lots of different cardio methods though. But the point here is to cycle between about 1 minute of highly intense cardio and then do about a minute or two of lower intense cardio. Number 28 is to move around more. Keep your blood pumping throughout the day. It's good for your body. The more you move, the better your blood flow, and the better your blood flow, the more efficiently nutrients are going to get delivered to the cells, tissues, and organs throughout your body. So get more steps in, get up and move around more throughout the day. Stop sitting down all day long. Number 29 is to stop doing endurance cardio. Quit running, quit sprinting, quit using the elliptical for 30 minutes straight, get off the stupid stationary bike. You accomplish nothing from doing endurance cardio. Cardio absolutely is good for your heart, but you are going to get a much better bang for your buck from doing high intensity interval training. Number 30 is to start using reverse pyramid training. This is how you get stronger in the gym, because you start with your heavy set while your body is fresh, and then you decrease the weight afterwards. Now, you still want to do a few warm-up sets to prime your muscles so that you don't hurt yourself, but you're still capitalizing on the freshness of your body so that you're lifting at your body's true maximum potential and not in some semi-fatigued state. So you want to use this for big compound lifts like incline bench press, shoulder press, weighted dips, and weighted pull-ups. And speaking of weighted dips and pull-ups, that leads me nicely into the next one. Number 31 is to master your body weight. When you use your body weight as part of the resistance in your strength training exercises, you're signaling to your body that it needs to be both stronger and leaner to do that exercise more efficiently. And this stimulates a hormone response in your body that signals those exact pathways so that your body can properly adapt. I call these exercises recomposition exercises. I'm not sure if they're actually called anything else, maybe weighted calisthenics or something like that, but this intuitively just makes sense. When you lift weights, you're just telling your body that it needs to get stronger, which is great and all, but you also want to be lean to increase your testosterone levels naturally. So exercises like pull-ups, dips, weighted pull-ups, and weighted dips are all great for these bodyweight resistance type exercises that I'm talking about, so start doing them. 32 is to stop going to the gym every single day. Overtraining is going to just increase oxidative stress on your body. So stop kidding yourself and telling yourself that going more is going to speed up your progress and you're going to get better results from doing it more often. Go 3 days per week and just do something else with your time. Number 33 is to prioritize recovery. Don't go to the gym on consecutive days either. Wait at least 1 day between your workouts and you will notice a quick spike in your strength levels when you do this, especially if you're using reverse pyramid training with your big lifts. And by the way, those recomposition exercises I was just talking about, those should be some of your big lifts in the gym. So make sure you use reverse pyramid training with these to get stronger. Now, if you can't do pull-ups or dips, then use that machine that assists you or whatever it is. It works just the same because you're still using your body weight as resistance. But anyways, rest at least 1 day between your workouts and go 3 times per week. When you prioritize your recovery, going to the gym consistently is actually much more manageable and realistic. Plus, your central nervous system is really going to thank you when you start to do this. Number 34 is to get some blue light blocking glasses. They're going to help you sleep better because we are constantly being bombarded with blue light from cell phones, TVs, and computers. So blocking out some of this blue light is actually going to help you sleep better, which is ultimately going to boost your testosterone levels. Number 35 is to turn your Wi-Fi router off at night, also associated with better sleep. I thought this one was crazy until I just started doing it. I noticed an improvement in my sleep pretty much immediately. And maybe it's placebo, but even if it is, it's helping me sleep better, so, give it a try. The radio frequencies used by Wi-Fi routers to communicate with all the wireless devices, those can interfere with the releasing of relaxation hormones in your body, and you want to be sleeping like a freaking hibernating bear. Number 36 is to correct micronutrient deficiencies. So statistically, you probably have a handful of micronutrient deficiencies. An easy way to correct them is to just start taking a high-quality multivitamin for a few months. I take Thorne Research's Basic 2-a-Day nutrition supplement whenever I use a multivitamin. It works pretty good. The micronutrient doses are completely based on human research, so I would definitely recommend that one. If you know you have a specific micronutrient deficiency, then you can maybe buy a supplement to correct that certain deficiency, but correcting all of them is going to do wonders for your testosterone output. Number 37 is to take creatine monohydrate. Now, I'm not sure what the research says about creatine monohydrate's ability to boost testosterone levels directly, but it has been shown to improve performance in the gym time and time again. It is a well-researched and very safe supplement to use, and it's also not inherently expensive. So start taking it, it's good stuff, it'll help you get stronger in the gym, and it'll fill out your muscles a little bit better. 38 is to take care of your gut. Start eating more gut-friendly foods like pickles, yogurt, carrots, bone broth, and apple cider vinegar. Your gut is like your second brain, and your digestive system communicates much more closely with your endocrine system than you realize. Almost done. Number 39. Don't be afraid of red meat. Red meat is rich in a compound called carnitine, and it's probably one of the most important nutrients that vegans and vegetarians miss out on from not eating meat. Carnitine also boosts androgen receptor responsiveness to testosterone and DHT, so it supports muscle growth and bodily adaptation to your strength training endeavors. Eating around 4 to 6 ounces of red meat daily is a great way to get a solid amount of carnitine into your diet. Speaking of the color red, another way to boost your testosterone levels naturally is to shine red light on your balls, which is number 40. So red light stimulates mitochondria activity within both Leydig cells and cells throughout your body in general. And if you remember from high school biology, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. So in very basic terms, this is where energy is created. Getting a red light panel is the best way so that you can expose your whole body to it, but if that's not really quite within your budget, then just shining some red light on your balls with a red light flashlight or a red light mini lamp, that'll do the trick too. Last but not least, number 41 is to go outside more often. Now, this is the best way to get vitamin D naturally. It's also a great way to move around more, and it's going to do wonders for your circadian rhythm to help you sleep more and sleep better. And all of those things are going to work together to boost your testosterone levels naturally, so get outside more often to get some sunlight and a little more general movement. Whew, there you go. 41 ways to boost testosterone levels naturally. Holy cow, we covered a lot. Now remember to let me know down in the comments below if you would like to see me make videos about any of these methods, and I can go into a lot more detail in them. I'm always on the hunt for more content ideas, and I am especially willing to provide my subscribers with the kind of content that they want to see. But that's all for this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you've made it this far, go ahead and subscribe. Something tells me that you're interested in learning how to boost your testosterone levels and master your masculine health. And that's exactly what I equip men to do here on my channel. So go ahead and subscribe and turn the notification bells on too, so that you don't miss out on any of my latest videos. If you made it to the end, I appreciate the support. I hope you got a lot out of this video too. Thanks a lot for watching. Good luck in boosting your testosterone levels. Take care everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.